There's been a lot of talk about how Sheffield United were underestimated by many outside the club at the start of the season. Were Newcastle a side that were underestimated too, do you think?
I don't know. I didn't really take much notice of the press or the view of around their club, just our club. All I know I knew that they had a manager that was going in there. They spent, obviously, the top of the pitch yet again. The quality that we will face on Thursday night is not to be underestimated. They've been in the division for a couple, 3 or 4 years now, so they have players with experience. They have players with Premier League experience. They have international experience. Passionate crowd, home and away. Huge club in the division, regardless of views and scenarios about ownerships and the likes. An unbelievable manager last year, and a very, very good one this year as well. And so you always knew that they're going to be competitive with Steve's attitude and outlook, and especially, him wanting to get it right in terms of going back to his hometown club. Obviously it's been a lot of talk, especially in this area, regarding that decision, and it's a decision that really didn't surprise me at all.
You talk about them there being a huge club in the Premier League. What does it say about your start then that the bookmakers at least make you favourites for this game?
Well, that quickly changes if we don't win games of football. So I'm really not interested in what bookmakers think. I just know that where we are. We're in good nick and we're looking for a big performance, and we feel if we produce a big performance, then it's going to be a difficult night for the opposition. If we don't, then, as I've always said, if we don't turn up, if it's an off day for us, then the odds get slashed in terms of us winning games. So I've contradicted myself in there in terms of bookmaker talk, but we've got to play well. Simple as that. We've got to play well. Got to keep doing the stuff that's got us into this position in terms of performances and results.
You came up against Steve Bruce in March in the Sheffield derby. Are you expecting a more open game tomorrow night?
No, they're tough. They're hard to beat. They play a system that Steve settled into, that's got them results, that's effective. So I should imagine we'll have a little bit more of the ball than possibly we have done. But in that, people talk about possession and ball, and there's a school of thought that obviously you have more control of the ball, the better opportunities you've got of winning. But in certain ways, that gets blown out of the water as well. 4 or 5 years ago, I think Leicester had 40% and won the division. So they play to their strengths. They've got pace on the wides. They've got pace down the middle. They've got John Joe Shelby, who's an outstanding footballer in there, and they set up in a way that suits Steve and suits their football club at this moment of time, and they've got an opportunity of, obviously, if they get 3 points, going above us, I think. So as I said, it's a tight game, and Steve plays to his strengths, and they've been effective, and as we talked about, the results that they've got have not been given, they've been earned and been deserved.
One of those strengths appears to be goals from defenders. I think 8 goals from Newcastle defenders already. Is that something that's more than a statistical quirk in terms of what they're doing?
Well, set plays, for and against, is a huge part of the game at any level, and you're looking to score goals from all different areas. From obviously your forwards, from a confidence point of view, from your midfield players, from our point of view, the way Fleck and Lundstram get into the box, and obviously getting up the top of the pitch. However you work the ball up the top of the pitch, this sometimes becomes an opportunity in terms of a set play. And I always think that it's something not to be frowned upon, really. How do you get the ball to the top of the pitch? Usually, it's by good play, and then what do you do to take advantage of that? So they work the ball up to the top of the pitch by good play, and they got an opportunity of putting the ball in the box or working on set play. They work hard on that just as much as other teams do, and have been successful on that. And they've got people that want to go and stick their head on really good deliveries. So it's definitely something we have to be aware of and deal with on the night.